I can tell you that just 200 square meter plot side land can be better than 5,000 square meters. Just 200. 200 can be better, far better than 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 square meters. And I have a situation I want to inform you. I have this client that approached me, Solomon, please help me to go and check out my plots with this developer and let them give me a location. I said, okay. I went to the developer. The man bought 6 plots, 5 plots. Then early days 2016, buy 5, get 1. So he bought 5 and the company gave him 1 plot. So I started going the process of getting the physical allocation. Then there was it was just a session in progress. So those land that that does not have title. So I started the journey. On the process, the company called me and said, Solomon, this land, the location we ought to allocate it to your person. All right, there's some encroachment on that space and we can't allocate him. I said, okay, what do we do? He said, they said either advise him to wait or we take him to Ekpe and show him and reallocate him somewhere at Ekpe. I said, okay. And I went to that Ekpe to inspect the place. I went there, I saw the place. On my way back, I wrote to them, my client is not interested in this your location. All right, you are taking us from Akodo, all right, Lekki, and you are taking us to Ekpe. My client bought, he has 6 plots, and he want to take us to Ekpe where that is freehold. We don't know what is happening. Of course, today, virtually almost all the land in the Ekpe has become government allocation. And thank God, I went for that. I went for that inspection, and immediately I told them my client is not interested. And they returned back to me and said, Solomon, what do you want? It's not your client that is not interested, it is you. I told them, well, my client are one, and I'm not okay with that location. That's okay. We have a place after Dangote refinery, I think a community called Origorigo. Yeah, that they have a land there that has CFO that they can give my client from there. I said, okay, we are good. I went for the inspection. I checked the place. I was okay. One has CFO. The location was fantastic. I said, well, you can give us from here. And I said, okay. And they said, we are going to give your client 1 plot. I said, I told them my client can't take 1 plot. My client can't take 1 plot. We have 6 plots over there. I want to give us 1 plot on what ground? They said, because this one is your fault. I know the location. I said, well, it's not our fault that you don't have a plot to locate to him. And they said, what do you want? I said, well, on this, I can manage 3 plots. I can manage 3 plots as a replacement for the 6 plot. They say no, that they can't give us 3 plots. They will give us 2 plots. I said, well, find a solution for us. This is the only place I stand, and where I stand is where my client is standing. We stood on that 3 plots, and luckily, after some days, they give me a call. Oh yeah, I should come for physical allocation on the 3 plots, and I went on the physical allocation, and we are located on that place 3 plots instead of 6 plots at on the other side, Akodo, that does not have any title. All right, a decision is in progress, a decision is coming that never comes. So you can see, I was able to stood and achieve that purpose for him. That's one of the benefits of having a realtor, because he was not in town, and that 3 plot was given to us in replacement of the 6 plots. And I was pleased because this 3 plot is perfectly best option that we can go home with. So sometimes, all right, small is better than big. It's not about how large, but it's about how better. So sometimes look beyond the size, look at the quality of the land. All right, the quality. What I mean by quality, I'm talking about the title, talking about the location. All right, these are the quality I'm talking about. Sometimes 200 square meter can be better than 5,000 square meter somewhere, and you have to pay attention to this. My name is Director Engineer Solomon. I'm in the business of making sure you don't just buy land in Lagos, but you buy peace of mind. I just want to share this little knowledge and information with you. See you again on my next video. Thank you.